Fight number 9. Bantamweight division.
U plavom uglu.
In the blue corner,
Djordje Stojanovic.
You're watching Gorilla MMA Series 36 Serbian Battle Championship. We are live from Backa, Polanka, Serbia, and this is a bantamweight contest. The unbeaten fighter you see before you, Djordje Stojanovic. Stojanovic from Serbia has a record of 5 wins and no defeats. Making his debut back in 2017. He won that fight in the very first round with strikes, but since then he's gone on to win by decision, ground and pound, and rear naked choke. He is certainly one to watch here. As he makes his way to the blue corner.
U crvenom uglu.
in the red corner,
Danijel Spoljaric.
So his opponent making his way down to the red corner. Danijel Spoljaric. Spoljaric has a record of 2 wins and 3 defeats. His losses coming from decision. His wins coming in the very first round. Is Spoljaric a fast starter? Can he keep up the pace against the unbeaten Stojanovic?
in the blue corner, from Serbia, representing Djordje MMA fighting team. He weighs in at 61.4 kilos, 5 wins, no defeats.
Djordje Stojanovic.
In the red corner, Serbian fighter representing Ultimate Fitness Subotica. He weighs in at 60.7 kilos, 2 wins, 3 defeats.
Danijel Spoljaric. Sudija u ovom meču Vladimir Badrnica.
Gentlemen, we went through the rules. Keep the fight clean and fair. When I say stop, I want you to stop the fight. Now touch gloves if you want into the corners.
Gorilla MMA Series 36 Serbian Battle Championships. We are on the main card. We have a bantamweight contest. Stojanovic is unbeaten. The blue tape around his gloves. Spoljaric, the red tape. Expect the bantamweights to start fast. Spoljaric's wins have come early on. Threatening strikes, hands up and down. Very martial arts. style stance, moving, more classical striking stance come from Stojanovic. Spoljaric, who goes for the takedown early on, but it's stuffed, defended well. Stojanovic comes up with a high kick. Nice active start from Spoljaric. Using variety of punches, kicks, switching stance. Really making Stojanovic move around the outside. Stojanovic also switching stance, moving. Side to side, in and out. Neither committing too much to the strikes yet. Stojanovic throws the front kick. Spoljaric decides to throw a front kick back. We're both out of distance. Then steps in with the right hand. The corners there screaming for more action. Both really feeling each other out, looking for reactions to what's going on. But that was a high kick there from Spoljaric. Spoljaric, I feel, just carry his chin a little bit high as he drops his hands. If you're going to drop your hands, maybe just keep the chin down and tighten underneath the shoulders. Again, giving Stojanovic lots to think about, moving his hands, changing the distance with his arms, calling Stojanovic on. He throws a front kick in. Stojanovic again, many of his wins have come early on, only going to the second round once. So interesting that neither guy has really engaged, really stepped in here. Again, it's a sign of showing each other a lot of respect, knowing the danger that's in front of you. Again, Spoljaric dives in for the takedown. Stojanovic circles off well, lands the strikes. Only for Spoljaric to put his hands up and say, have you not got any more? Is that all you've got? So as we've got a minute left in round number one, it's been a very active first round, although not much significant landed. Both fighters working, feinting. I imagine after the first round, if they go into the corner now and listen to the corners, I think they're going to have had a good look at each other, and I think there'll be a very different plan for round number two. That's the first clinch we've seen, and it was Spoljaric that gets the best as he throws Stojanovic to the floor. Again, more feinting than actual striking. Spinning back kick to finish the first round from Spoljaric. It was an interesting first round. I feel that Spoljaric actually got the better of the unbeaten Stojanovic in round number one. He was more active, throwing a variety of shots, mixing stances, and then the hip toss in that clinch. So although a very close first round, I believe that is actually the first round that Stojanovic has lost in his career. And his corner will have had some harsh words ready for round number 2. So here we go, round number 2. Gorilla MMA Series 36. It's a bantamweight contest. Stojanovic in the blue, again working around the outside. Spoljaric, the aggressor, takes centre, changes stance. Again, just keeping his chin a little high. Taking that risk, you always feel Stojanovic could throw something heavy and land. Spoljaric really dictating the pace of this fight, dictating the position, making Stojanovic move around the outside of the cage as he uses footwork to control the centre. Mixing up what he throws. It's like Stojanovic just really can't work him out, can't settle into a rhythm of his own. And looking at the record of Spoljaric, it really makes you think that Stojanovic's better plan is to take the fight to the ground and just try to control him on the floor. The fights he's lost by decision when he's been controlled on the floor, controlled for position. But at the moment, Stojanovic, the unbeaten young fighter, is actually playing his game. And it's not playing out the best for him. And calls him on, but the shots are landing. A nice variety of shots as well. Inside, outside, low kicks. Kicks to the body, punches to the head. Effortlessly switches stances, pressures forward. Just forcing Stojanovic around the outside of the fence. You see there, 3 times as many strikes landed. And there, Stojanovic pressures forward but gets caught in the double underhooks clinch, the body lock. High kick there from Stojanovic, then a low kick. This is better work from him. He needs to keep the pressure on. Can't just keep dancing off. Starting to step up the pace a little here. Still on the back foot. Still with Spoljaric dictating the pace really as he dives in with a left hook. And a high kick, a stepping side kick, again the variety, showing the vocabulary of strikes he has in his arsenal. Again, Stojanovic is just pushed back, just spending too much time thinking, while Spoljaric dictates the pace, throws the eye-catching shots. I think That was just slightly low. Not intentional, but he will get an initial warning from the referee. But I think the reaction there was a little bit more than the strike needed. So here we go. Come to the end of round number 2. For me, Stojanovic, the young unbeaten fighter, is going to be 2 rounds down. Well, then, that was good work as he finishes the round. A takedown attempt from Spoljaric is stuffed. He gets the back, gets into a beautiful position there, and he will be gutted that the timer ran out because that was the best bit of action he showed in the full fight. Surely not enough to even up the score in that round. But there we see the driving forward, the body lock. Stojanovic definitely pressured a little bit more. Stepped up the pace, he threw more kicks, and then I'm not sure whether he actually grabbed the fence there, which held him up. I think I just saw on the replay. But either way, probably not enough to win him that round. And on my card, still 2 rounds up is Danijel Spoljaric. So third and final round, Gorilla MMA Series 36. This is a bantamweight fight on our main card. Stojanovic with a blue tape on his gloves. Spoljaric with the red. Can he continue to dictate the pace of this fight from outside with that footwork? See that wide stance again, showing more of a martial arts background. We see it from the karate style. Conor McGregor, very famous for that wide kind of stance, the floating hands. And that's exactly what's seen here from Spoljaric as he lands a left hook there as he switches stance. Looks for the inside low kick again. Just giving Stojanovic so much to think about. Stojanovic comes forward aggressive in a straight line. Nice low kick from Stojanovic. He's having success, but it's just maybe not enough. The success in little bursts, but then Spoljaric goes back to dictating the pace, holding the centre of the cage, mixing things up so well. Stojanovic on my card needs a stoppage. He needs to step forwards, try to push the pace. His best bit of success has been at the end of round number 2. He got the back, he was in a position looking for a choke. If he can push and try to get this fight to the floor, can he get back in that position with more time left? Halfway through the last round now. He needs to do something. He needs to go for broke. He's an unbeaten fighter. If he wants to keep that record, he's going to have to take some risks. Working forwards now, trying to push back. A fighter like Spoljaric, from this wide stance, from this martial arts style striking, likes to be in their rhythm and in their game. You need to push them back. Don't give them room to work these sort of strikes. Stojanovic, if he can keep his hands up tight, work forward aggressive and try to get into the clinch. If you remember from the end of that second round, it was actually the initiation of the clinch came from Spoljaric, trying to get a takedown at the end of the round to seal the round, and Stojanovic ended up on top and then on the back. Again, this is control. The footwork is really controlling. Looking so relaxed. Nice high kick there from Spoljaric. Again, switching stance, arms out for distance, looking for the kicks. It'd be interesting to see in round number 2 if the judges did give that round to Stojanovic. He had some good success and a very memorable finish to the round, which can often stick in the judges' minds. I do feel though that Spoljaric has come back in this round as well, but it could be closer than I have it on my card. So as we come into the dying seconds of the fight, this will go to the judges' scorecards. Will they see it the same as I saw it? Have you seen it the same as I saw it? We'll see the replay and then we'll hand over to the judges for our official decision. Here's we see the replay. There's a nice left hook on the counter there from Spoljaric. Aggressive come forward action from Stojanovic, but nothing really landing clean. At least he's trying to push the pace, and a nice high kick there landed clean. I have Spoljaric edging a close decision, but let's hand over to the judges and the MC for the official decision.
Jednoglasnom sudijskom odlukom.
Unified decision by the referees made the winner
Danijel Spoljaric!
Very well deserved decision win.